I just wanted to show you that's my blood pressure right now. I just took it again. I've been watching it. This is blood pressure's went up. Started like 3 or 4 days ago, I guess, when Miss Johnson from CPS called here. I've had a couple heart surgeries and have been really fighting it, trying to stay alive. But that's not it. Listen, what happened is I got sick and haven't had heart surgery, so I had no one to watch my grandchildren. I was watching them. Their daddy's out right now. He's trying to get well, and then maybe eventually get back with these children when he gets better, which he's trying very hard. But that's not important right now. The thing is, I called CPS because they're training professionals and asked them if there's any way they could watch it while I have my heart surgery and get well, and they said no problem. The lady came here. She was so sweet and nice. She said, no problem. Anytime you want to see your grandchildren, if I had to bring them myself, she said, Miss Johnson did, I'll bring them myself. And I thought the kids would be fine. And it went all okay for a couple visits. Then all at once I got this phone call. And she says, you can only see the kids every 2 weeks for 1 hour supervised. What did I do? And it just went on and on. Okay, about 4 days ago, I got this phone call, and it was horrible. She accused me of stuff. She says, you quit, you're yelling at me and all this. Now, I'm talking to you right now the way I talk to her. Now, am I yelling? I gotta keep my stress down. I'm not much of a yeller anyhow, even with my husband, and we've been married over 30 years. But the thing is, what I got thinking about it from a previous job I had, of a training I had to do, and a couple statements, I won't mention the company's name, that told me what we had to do on driving their vehicles. But anyhow, I got thinking, the way she was acting, she was trying to make me mad. She was saying things off the wall that I didn't even know what she was talking about. It was ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous. And one thing was about whispering to my grandson, where I put my arms around him and say, I love you. I guess you're not supposed to do that. But anyhow, I know she just kept after me and picking and picking and picking. And accused me of this, and she's taking all my rights away. I'm not going to get my grandchildren back. I'm not going to see them or anything. It was horrible. And then after she hung up, and it's been 4 days, I sit down today and I started thinking about that. And I'm wondering if they're taking training to try to make the parents mad. I'm just thinking of a course I went through once. And what I know that CPS was investigated a while back, and they tore them up literally because they weren't doing their job. Now they're overdoing it. And I'm wondering if these people are actually trying to make the parents mad when they lose their children for one reason or the other, where it's big or little. But if it's just a little problem, they should be trying to get the family back together. There's no worse horrible dramatizing than to remove a child from its parents. That's mommy, that's daddy, that's everything to that child. I know what that's like, because I lost my parents. One before I was born, and one was killed later. But listen, the children need their parents. But what needs to be done is for you, the people, to call CPS. You probably need to call all over the United States. It's probably going all over. I know it's going on here in Arizona. But I wonder if they're being trained to, like I said, torment the parents to make them mad. Because every time they keep these children longer, it's cost you taxpayers a fortune. They supervise, but and it's costing you a pretty buck. But the worst part is, it's traumatizing these children terribly. My grandchildren are so unhappy, it's pathetic. They just want to come home. So what they need to do is send an undercover, not just one, it'd be nice if they could afford to send two, in to get a job with CPS and go through that schooling. And see what kind of training they're really getting. Because something's wrong with this whole situation. Because that woman was so rude, I never even heard the words come out of her mouth. I can't even, the accusation, the things that come from her mouth was ridiculous. So I'm just saying that You, the people, should start calling CPS and asking for an investigation. And you people who are victims should be calling and asking for investigation. Because this is not right. She's just sitting here tormenting me. Now my blood pressure is off the map. My husband is begging for me to go to the hospital. Think I'm going to have a stroke or die. Well, probably am. But I want to be with my husband for Thanksgiving. I want to be with my grandchildren too, but I can't. You know, it's up to you, the people, you here in America. Okay, my family, every member, every war my family's been in, we fought for our rights. We fight for each other, so you not just help me, but you help all the children in America. Call the governor and all. My husband knows some of these people, but you call, complain about the CPS and ask for an investigation and suggest them put an undercover officer in there to check out and go through the schooling and see what's going on. Something's not right. I can feel it. I can see it. Okay, but I will. Oh, excuse me. I will be dead before I find out what happens. But there is definitely something wrong with CPS. They are absolutely trying to agitate me to make me mad to cuss and stuff, and I don't do that. Alright, take care and God bless. Oops, I can't. The phone's ringing. Hold on, I'm trying to turn this thing off.